from a cloudy Sunday morning. It took me 4 attempts to just say that. Honestly, God, I'm so knackered. Again, as usual, I've been at work all day, and then I had a late night going to bed too. I just can't seem to switch off. That's my problem. I cannot go home, have my shower, have something to eat, and I say, okay, I'm going to bed. No. I have to sit there, watch telly or something, and then go to bed, and then fiddle on my iPad as well. It's all self-inflicted, so I can't really complain, but I do. There's the goal. Excuse the pun. Something just tapping me on the bloody helmet. I'm wearing a hoodie underneath my jacket. I have to pull over and sort this out. Sort this out. These silly things with the wind, they're just tapping on my helmet. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass you again. And you. Gloves, check. Engine, check. Handsome rider, check. Let's go. Me going to work on a Sunday morning like this is actually self-inflicted for me today. I chose to do this extra shift. It would actually be my day off really, but I chose to do an extra shift in another unit. This morning I want to talk about people going abroad for hen dues or stag dues. For those of you who are not English or who doesn't know what these are like the bachelorette parties. You know, before your wedding, there's a group of girls as a hen or a group of boys as a stag, just going somewhere and having a party, saying one last farewell to being a single person, bachelor or bachelorette. Anyway, the reason I'm talking about this, yesterday I was working with one of these girls whose boyfriend is actually in Spain somewhere. I think it's Magaluf. And she saw some photos of him, absolutely shit-faced. You know, sitting there on a chair, all drunk. And she got really annoyed, saying, look at the state of him and this and that, you know. And he looks common, and he did look common, bless him. But the thing is, and don't take this as personal, obviously there's exceptions, but majority of these people going abroad on hen on stag dues are going there to get wild basically, they don't care. And as in British culture, most of them think it's acceptable. You know, girls traveling, they don't even have to go abroad, you know, they do it here. If you're a girl about to get married and you're on a hen night, for some reason one of the accessories that you have to have on a hen do is a big giant cock, willy, penis, dick, whatever you want to call it. A big inflatable giant cock or a small one hanging around your neck. Can be like a lollipop that you have in your hand and you're sucking on it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know why they have to have this accessory. So it's all about being naughty, I suppose, for most people. And when you're sending your boyfriend or girlfriend to Spain or anywhere like this, where you know that there's gonna be cheap alcohol, there's gonna be lots and lots and lots of alcohol involved, and there's gonna be lots of people from other sex hitting on them. Or if you're a guy, you'll be on hitting on people. You know, you'll be doing like tricks, etc. to your mates, playing tricks, and it is what it is. And if you have the illusion of, no, my boyfriend is gonna go to Spain on a stag do, they might drink a few, but they're gonna behave. They're not gonna flirt with other girls. They're not gonna look at other girls. Bullshit. But yeah, unless you're an open-minded person and you're cool with your boyfriend, girlfriend, getting a bit kinky on holiday, don't send them on a hen or stag do's abroad. Yesterday in my ward that I work in hospital, we were quite busy. We had really poorly patients. One passed away, bless him. Another one was about to pass away as I was leaving. You know, it was one of those days. Poorly patients, deteriorating patients. But at the end of the day, we're there, we're doing a job, you know. And people might be dying around you, people might be really poorly around you. Obviously we're all respectful, and also we're caring for them. We're trying to give the best care we can do, you know. But we got a life as well outside that circle, you know, like people being poorly, etc. And so we're chatting, we're having a laugh as well. Not obviously next to these patients, don't get me wrong. Like I said, we have to be respectful, we have to be professional. But whether it's on our break or away from other people, you're having a banter, aren't you? So yesterday, the whole topic seemed to be like about people cheating, etc. Like this one colleague, you know, getting annoyed with her boyfriend, sending a photo of him being shit-faced on a stag do in Spain. Another one was telling me how her boyfriend, her partner sort of, cheated on her, where somebody just took in, you know, it was somebody's niece or something happens, she had to leave her home, so they said, okay, you can come and stay with us for a bit. So anyway, so my friend, my colleague, she goes to work or wherever, and then comes home one day, there's two like half-eaten dominoes in the house. One is the topics that her boyfriend wouldn't touch, so obviously it was this other girl. So they had a little pizza party, watching a film, etc. And then she starts questioning, what was this? And then first he says, oh, I don't know, I think he came up with some sort of a wrong excuse, you know, silly excuse about the pizza, whether it was wrong delivered or something. And I said, so why are we doing nothing? And then eventually he confesses. He says, oh, she kissed me. Well, how did she kiss you? Well, we were just sitting next to each other watching this movie, and then she kissed me. I thought, oh my God, you poor guy. How could you not defend yourself against this animal of a girl who just jumped on you and took advantage of you, you know, started sucking your face? You poor man, I'm thinking. Fucking hell. Honestly, who believes that shit? And what man comes up with an excuse like that? Obviously he did. But it's just unbelievable. As a guy, please, if you're a guy and you're watching this and you want to be naughty, you want to... I have to watch my speed. Yeah, you have to cheat on your girlfriend, whatever. Don't come up with a stupid excuse like, oh, I'm the innocent one here. She kissed me. She trip landed on my dick. I didn't want to. Well, it doesn't work like that, does it? Come on. Nobody just comes and jumps on you. How did you allow her to get that close to you that you kissed? Oh, I see where you're coming from. I think I'm being a bit naive, aren't I? That was his excuse. Jesus. Sometimes I'm thinking, as humans, you know, we evolved. We're clever creatures. We're the, you know, thinking, processing sort of most intelligent creatures in the world that we know of anyway. And these are the excuses some people come up with. Come on, we're supposed to be improving intelligently, you know, intelligence-wise. Red Bull, it says on that van. Red Bull gives you wings. I never got Red Bull really. Cows. Talking about cows, we've got, and not just us, in lots of wards in our hospital, we got these computers. Basically they're mobile computers, and don't say they're called laptops. I'm not talking about laptops. These are actual computers with a normal screen, keyboard, mouse and all sorts, and on this metal frame with wheels on it, and the acronym we use for it is COW, computer on wheels. Yesterday I was actually saying, oh, maybe we should find another name for these machines, and I'm not the one who came up with the name, you know, it's been like that for years, I suppose. People call it cows. And the problem with that is, in hospital there's lots of obviously patients around, relatives around, and you're talking. If one of the doctors need this computer and say to me, H, do you know where's the cow? Or where's that cow gone, H? You will automatically, if you heard this conversation, you'll automatically think that we're unprofessional people slagging off another relative or a colleague, and on their back we're just calling her a cow, wouldn't you? So hence the reason I think we gotta come up with a different name for these machines. Check out this Harley Davidson while I'm putting my gloves on. Look at that carburetor, radiator, carburetor, whatever we want to call it. 750. It looks nice. Bit too low I think for my liking, but it looks nice. How to overtake a Bentley 101. That's how. Hello little guy. Look at the sky, how beautiful is that? Sleep time, baby. I'll see you later.